Hello, welcome to the stream. Damn, where'd my window go? There it is. Hello, this is Flipper and Lopaka. Let's do a quick reset. Show you what's going on. Once again, this is part 2. Oh, my video's playing again. Yeah, I'm on my channel. Close this. Okay. I'm such an amateur. Hello, Gibbon. Gibbon says, woo. Wait, did you say something else? Am I behind? What happened? I thought I just saw something in the Twitch chat on the website. What's going wrong? Whatever. Anyway, so this is Flipper and Lopaka, which is based on an Australian animated series that used the Flipper name. I guess if you want to know more about it, go check out last week's stream on the YouTube archive. But I was enjoying playing the game, and I was about halfway through, a bit over halfway through, so we're back for another week of the same game. So if you didn't like it, too bad. But what I enjoy is that, you know, there's alternating levels where you play as either Lopaka or Flipper. And the Flipper bits are sort of in clone of Echo the Dolphin, and I really love Echo the Dolphin, so yeah, it's cool. Yeah, fun stuff. Now, I just started this level. You have to take a gem to an altar to open up a path. Oh, hello people. Bob's here. Tony's here, giving his opinions about E3. Saying it's been horrible so far and that the only good thing is Sonic Mania. Was there a new trailer for that, or are we still going off old trailers there? Ah, it's this clam thing again. That was in the last level. We have to bring pearls to the clam so that it gets out of the way. And I can only carry one thing at a time, you see. Presumably he's supposed to be holding that object in his mouth. His Flipper. Yeah, but I have to monitor my health and my air. And I just lost some health, and it's because I'm low on air. Yeah. So Flipper actually runs out of air sooner than I would think he does. It's a bit different to Echo in terms of the pace of that. So I'm going to go back to my save state. Oh, Bob was interested in Xbox backwards compatibility. They seem to trot that out every year. But I don't know, I didn't actually see the conference, but this time it's like you use the discs from Xbox Zero games and it plays them. Does it do all of them, or was it like game by game being patched in like it has been in the past? Because seriously, the bone should have the power to just run a pretty good emulator at this point, you would think. But I don't really know anything about it. Uh-oh, low on air. There's some air. See, I took a tick of damage from air loss there. And it caused me to drop the jewel. Oh yeah, health. Too little too late, I think. Boom! Yeah, this isn't going well. I'll load again. Oh wow, E3 talk. New boss footage for Sonic Mania, Cuphead. And Tony says, backwards compatibility is not a game. I just bought the other day Conquer Live and Reloaded. I saw it at a secondhand shop. It was a little bit pricey, but worth it, I think. At least for experiencing the multiplayer story, which is part of the game that I've never really gotten into at all. There's new cutscenes and everything, and I'm really curious about that. The lore, man, the Conquer lore. I want to know playing Mr. Nuts has got me excited about Conquer Lore, I guess. Alright, so there's like a cabin down there. Okay, I'm thinking I need to put this gem down by that clam until I get through. I'm not sure there's any other ways through. Oh, but there's this. I don't know how to get rid of those either. There's a lot of them in this level. Let's grab that health. Oh, I'm at max health. That did nothing. Or did it? Nope, it did nothing. Bit of a maze, and we don't have any maps. We've checked that. Okay, so that's a dead end for now. Where was the clam then? That was in this level, right? Oop. No. Whoa! Whoa! Did you guys see that? This is new. That's a revelation. I just break those things. That's unlike Echo. You do break some of them in Echo, but it was sort of a you go to one place to get a you know, to get a key basically to unlock those things. But no, I can just smash them. Yeah, all right. What? They gave away Rare Replay to every bone owner? Dude. Dude, that's huge. That is a good pack-in. Ape says he can't be bothered to log into Twitch, but he's watching over Gibbon's shoulder. Fair enough. If he has anything to say, I trust that he will relate it to me through your typing fingers. Wow, yeah, okay, so I'll find that clam again, drop this off, and then, yeah, let's smash some gems, some glyphs or whatever they are. Great stuff. Wow. I feel powerful. Okay. So I think the clam was down this other trench over here, so I'll go down there. Yeah, good. Yes, my dolphin thrusting powers. That's all this guy can do. He doesn't have the sort of sonar echolocation abilities that Echo does, but he has the ramming speed, just like Worf on the Defiant. Accelerate to ramming speed. Pow, pow. Yeah. Okay, so I shouldn't actually be doing that. I'll drop this off first, so I don't get lost. I'm lost already, and there's nothing in here. Man, this is tough. Alright, I'm loading back. Let's start again from this trench. Okay, yeah, down the current, and then across here, avoid the starfish, drop it there. Okay, now we'll go back. The current goes up here and down there, so... Huge crystal. I like the debris cloud that sprays out. Okay, so that's the pearl that I need to take to the clam, so we'll smash this out of the way. Yeah, the hit detection's a little weird. I might have tried ramming one of these crystals before, but it might not have worked last time, so I just gave up on it, perhaps. Sometimes you need a week off and a fresh perspective. Bob's asking, is this GBC? This is yeah, this is Game Boy Color. This came out in, I think, the show was 99 to 2005, so it was around there. This is based on first season, so it's probably 99, 2000. There was probably a copyright screen on the title screen of this game. Yeah. Okay, so I dropped the pearl into that clam and it opened up for me. And that should let me... Oh, I like that background detail there. That's nice. Okay, put this here. And that's the end of the level. Yeah, he rams like On Guard from DKC 2, 3, and 64. Did On Guard ram in 64? He jumped. Were there enemies that you defeated? I remember the hoop jumping minigame. The whole cemetery. Yeah, smashing the crystals kind of seems like cheating, Gibbon. Skeletons! Seriously. Now, I did mention last week I've only seen one episode of the show, so as far as things that appear in the game, I can't really say for certain whether they're fitting or unfitting to the tone of the show. But yeah, let's assume they were skeletons. And I get way more shells than I use. The shells are my ammunition as Lopaka. Ghosts too! Wow. Okay, so I gotta go down here. Ooh. Now, pearls don't do anything, except if you get like 100 of them, then I think you do a bonus level after you beat a level. Sony had a horrible presentation, says Tony. I just watched it. It's the only one I've seen so far, but I only watched it to like snark about it with people on Discord. And that was fun. Yeah. Oh, he rams into things to open them, says Bob. Yes, true. There were like doors that you had to open. Alright, that was just a pearl room. Yeah, so Bob's talking about Donkey Kong Country Port on Game Boy Color, which was pretty impressive for making a game that approximated the look of Donkey Kong Country on, you know, a technically inferior system, but I don't know, I don't think it quite achieved what they were going for. It was kind of technically impressive, but it didn't really look good, you know? So they crumble into a little pile. Ah, they reform. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Video games. The ghosts, however, evaporate completely. Yeah, but in comparison to DKC, this game is going for the more sculpted pixel art style. Not sculpted, like, I don't know, crafted, whatever. Where they make a picture out of pixels instead of the other way around. Making a picture and then turning it into pixels, which is what DKC does. I don't really know anything about art or computers or video games, so yeah, just forgive my terminology, etc. Yeah, this isn't going well, is it? I do have 4 lives, but I'm gonna lose my collectibles if I die. We don't want that. I'll be more careful. Actually, I was hoping I would just quickly die and then load my state, but... oh, yeah. Forget it. That was a scouting run. Yes. So when's Nintendo? Damn it. I think it's early morning my time tonight. So it's like 12 hours away or something. Not really expecting much, to be honest. I guess it's E3, so we'll talk about it. My highlights so far have been the Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer, although I didn't like the swearing. I think it was unnecessary. Shadow and the Colossus is a good game, but I've played that game, so I don't know. A remake's kind of cool, but I don't know if I'll bother with it. I always preferred Ico, to be honest. It's cool, and I certainly won't begrudge anyone being into it, especially first-time plays of Shadow of the Colossus. It'll be the best way to play it, right? Let's get serious. I'm trying to think of what else has been revealed so far. I did kind of get strangely excited about Blade Strangers, the fighting game by Nicholas and what are they called? Sanzaren or something. it kind of seems like it'll be the closest thing to an indie crossover fighting game, which is a really cool concept. Even if it's just, you know, characters from two companies. Which I guess has been done a lot of times before, but Nicholas is like an indie publisher who sort of is associated with lots of different games, different kinds of games. So the two characters they showed off were Curly Brace from Cave Story and Kawase from Sayonara Umihara Kawase. And they're just such oddball choices. Of course, it's probably the best they can do with the properties they have, but it seemed like a really fun idea. I wasn't too sure about that Code of Princess lady a bit. I don't know, she should definitely be on that one Tumblr. What's it called? It's the one that showcases really bad, like, armor designs of female characters and then tries to improve them. Yeah. Not a good design, that one. Ah, the gem, I see it. We need to get in there. Should I save here? I've lost some health. Down here? Yeah, this looks like the way. So many pearls, but I'm at 99, it's not doing anything. Let's save, why not? There you go. All you have to do is get the gem and that's the end of the level. Yeah. Oh, Gibbon, I know. I've got The Last Guardian as well, but haven't played it yet. Says he wishes he had more time to devote to it, like he did with the old Team Ico games back in the day. Oh yeah, I know it's supposed to be Eco, by the way. I say Ico, because I'm dumb, whatever. I mean, and I know stuff about Japanese. But hey. Oh, this is bad. There's no air in here. I like the ruined vibe though. It's kind of like Atlantis. Of course, there is an Atlantis analog in the show called Quetzal, which is the city that Flipper and all his ocean friends live in. A sunken city. But it's more a Polynesian vibe than a ancient Greek kind of thing. We got no time for extra lives. We gotta get some air and get out of here. Oh no. Swim, Flipper, swim! Oh, that's bad. Let's start again. Your turn, Flipper. Boat. Wait. Oh, that was the bonus level. Yeah, okay. They're just an opportunity to get extra lives and pearls. I forget these things. Okay. Okay, so avoid the falling rocks. Oof. This is nice. Inside a sunken boat. Echo never did anything like that. They did outside sunken boats. This reminds me of Little Mermaid games that I went looking at and tried out all the Little Mermaid games that have been made. And there's no really great ones. Okay, so I won't be able to surface in this level. I have to... Oh! Oh! That's new. Oh, yeah. Woo! Let me just catch up and chat for a minute. Tony says something about Switch, whatever, who cares? Beyond Good and Evil reminded him of Guardians of the Galaxy, so he hated it. I really liked the design in that trailer. It looked amazing. Don't know what the game will be like, but it looks good. Looks pretty. Tony says, Disney Polynesian Village is my favorite Disney resort. It has the best food, the best atmosphere, and the best themed bar. Are they going to, like, put a bunch of Moana stuff in there now? Because I wouldn't be sad about that. That was really good. Gibbon says that he wrote a paper for DigiPen on the storytelling in Shadow of the Colossus and spent so much time exploring both those games. And I just feel bad that I've only given Last Guardian a cursory playthrough. Yeah. Well, I am very interested to see if it's as good as Ico in my mind, or if it's the on the level of the also really good but not my favorite Shadow of the Colossus. I heard some pretty skeptical reviews, you know, but everyone's got to make up their own mind, you know. Hey! Oh, the air, the air! Damn. Stupid boat. No! It's the same button to drop and pick up your collectible as this to charge. Oh gosh. This is tough. What do I do? Should be looking harder for air, I think. Yeah, Bob, good point. That was a crash that... It didn't crash the whole emulator. That might have happened on actual hardware in that situation. Turtle! Ow! Enemy turtle. Naughty. Okay, so there's some air around. That lobster just disappeared. That's not right. It's only one little bar of air at a time. Ooh, nasty. Do you still have that paper, Gibbon? I might be interested in reading it. So I'm guessing the altar is down here somewhere, you just have to survive, kind of thing. That was my scouting run. Ah, it's on his website. Everyone check out... Oh, are you okay with me mentioning your website? It's got your real name in it. Hey Ape! He decided to bother to log in. Welcome. I hope Slipper gets made into a fillet, says Ape. That's very unkind, Ape. How dare you. You know he can talk, right? He's sentient. Which is always a problem in these kinds of movies with talking animals. You start to feel bad about eating them. But of course, you know, if we were really empathetic about animals, we would stop eating them anyway. I just don't have it in me to be a vegetarian. What is that? What does that say? There's a sign in the background. Oh! Threepwood was here! There's only one E though. That's a Monkey Island reference. How about that, huh? I'm gonna save here. It's risky, but I'm gonna do it. Because I can see the altar just there. Hopefully it's not behind a wall or anything. Just a glyph. Okay. Smash. Ah. Ah. Oh my goodness. Quick, quick, quick. Yeah. Okay, we can do this. So, Flipper and Lopaka in the same universe as Monkey Island confirmed. Go, 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 go. Yes. Good level. I liked it. Yes, if Snorkel was here, he'd be very angry with the ape. Look at the face on the pause screen, says Ape. That's a face that screams, eat me for dinner. Alright, so in these boss fights... Oh, this is different. I'm not locked on one side of the screen, I can move freely. Okay. So presumably that little snake is the snake character. What's his name? Surge. I don't know what this big snake is. Maybe it's his cuz. Ow. Oop. That's bad. Let's die and get our health back. Kinky. Okay, so there's no oxygen to worry about in the boss battles, which is good. Nope, the answer is not blindly attacking its back. It must make an action and then I attack afterwards. That's how other bosses have worked. Maybe my objective is to attack the little snake. Let's try it. That worked? Good. Okay. Hunch was correct. Born out. Ow. Pain. That tail has a hitbox. Big one. Oh, it's a car ripoff, says everyone. Well, don't know about that. He's a lot shorter than Car. This big old snake. Okay, that's a hit. Further making this game look like a Jungle Book spin-off, says Given. Yes, he was pointing out last week that Lopaka looks very much like a Mowgli type. He wasn't raised by animals though, he's just your average Polynesian islander who was taught the secrets of the ocean by Flipper and how to hold his breath for extremely long periods of time and talk underwater like the ancient humans did. Everybody knows this stuff about Lopaka. I guess they are pretty similar actually. They were both taught by animals to be animal-like. Ah! It's just that Flipper was taught this like in the last week or so in the show when he was already, you know, raised as a human child. Nah, no. Yeah. So if there was a Jungle Book sequel where Mowgli goes to the Pacific Islands for some reason, then yeah, it would fit. Yeah. You'd need new cutscenes, but I guess it wouldn't be too hard. Ah. It's tough. Also on bad at games. Ah. Now if there was an Echo clone at E3, then I'd be interested. And no, Abzu doesn't count. I know that already came out, but still. Yeah. Ah, this is that stupid snake, man. Okay, I went through the snake thanks to invincibility frames, so whoops, not like that. Nope, not like that either. This game is pretty finicky on its controls sometimes. Oh, there is a Jungle Book 2. I thought there probably would be, considering Disney's tendency to make direct-to-video sequels in the 90s and such. Tell me about Jungle Book 2, Bob. I'm very interested. I've been looking up some about Little Mermaid too. I watched Little Mermaid the other day, and some of the games are based on it. The PS1 game covers the stories of both films, which is a really cool thing that I thought was a good idea and maybe should be done more. I also found a Lion King game for Game Boy Color that does the same thing with both those movies, and I grew up watching Lion King 2. I really like that one. So yeah, let me know. Whoop. I mean, a lot of these sequels are kind of unnecessary and dumb, but I am not blind to the possibility that they could be enjoyed. I mean, look at me, I'm playing Flipper and Lopaka for the GBC. Oh, that was a risk and it didn't pay off. Bam. Flipper's noise is a little annoying whenever he does the charge move. Trying to do a dolphin noise, I think. Don't know how much Flipper makes dolphin noises in the show because he just talks. There we go. Take that, snake. The Taboo Island. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, this looks like just like the island, the jungle tile set again. Name. Cruelty to monkeys. Sorry, Ape. I gotta follow those pearls. Wow, that wasn't very lucrative. Generic snake or surge? You decide. Speaking of animal games, I know Scraps was really looking forward to seeing some wild trailer, but didn't show at Ubisoft or Sony, so no luck this year. Have to wait a while more on that Michelle Ansel game. Don't really know anything about it, I'm just making conversation. Wild. There's animals involved? I don't really know. Try and get a handle on the layout here. Oh. It's always weird when they grab onto nothing. Oh! Okay, that was it. Some of these levels are really short, dude. Yes, I hope Lopaka gets mauled by birds too. He probably eats fish, the racist. I mean, so now we're in Quetzal. The first episode does imply that the islanders obviously eat fish because there's a modern fishing boat that's taking all their fish and they're not happy about it. So we do have that problem again. Does Lopaka change his diet in response to him meeting these talking animals? And if so, wouldn't that be a bit suspicious for everyone else? Because he's supposed to keep it a secret. The fact that all these animals are living in Quetzal and have their own life and they can talk and stuff. He doesn't tell anyone. Ah. Nah, that's bad. Start again. Okay, so Bob's explaining a bit. Mowgli likes the jungle better in this one, and lives with the girl, I guess the girl he meets at the end of Jungle Book 1, and this little brother character. Shere Khan comes back, Shere Khan? Whatever. Comes back and vows revenge. Typical. So he didn't die in the first one? I don't really remember how it ends. I was looking up a big list of Disney animated movies the other day and I was surprised to see how, you know, when you're a kid you have a collection of videotapes and those are the Disney movies you know. And the ones that I know are, you know, some from the 90s, but then The Jungle Book was made in the 60s. And I was like, whoa. What was that? It looked like a pearl, but I guess it was a bubble and it just kept going and it flew out of the ocean. Or no, the pearls, when I collect them, they just go up and off the screen, but then they keep going. Oh, okay. Man, these levels. Yeah, the difficulty curve is a little uneven. Remember that one where I had to backtrack a bunch of times and get 3 pearls and get through 3 clams? That was a massive pain in the ass. Yeah, Shere Khan the tiger, yeah. He just ran off at the end, but he dies in the sequel. Okay. Temple of the Four Elements. Avatar. Actually, I wonder what the four elements are. This isn't a... As I said before, this is not a Greek mythology thing. Do the Polynesian... you know, Polynesian folklore, does that have a different set of elements? I know Chinese has 5, like metal, wood, and I don't remember them, sorry. That just goes down. But considering this game was made by Canadians, it's probably just the Western idea, which is based on the Greek idea of fire, water, earth, and air. Oh, and phlogiston. No, ether? I don't know, whatever. The mythical fifth element. Okay, so avoid that one. This one, that drops 2, but I can get off. Okay, so this level's a little bit more straightforward in progression. Yeah, Little Mermaid 2, the villain is just Ursula's sister because, you know, Ursula dies, so... Okay, so we're in a fire zone now. What do you think that first zone was? Air? Earth? I don't know. This kind of reminds me of Rayman. At least Rayman 2 GBC. Get the Temple of Lava and whatever. Okay, here's some water and ice. That's cool. Whoa. Tricky. Okay, that's good. Oops. Okay. Nice. This is air, so I guess that was Earth first. We've seen these tornadoes before, actually. So up. Oh wow, Cinderella 3 exists. And that's not to mention the live-action remakes. Whoop, whoop. Sometimes they do a prequel as well as a sequel. So they've got Little Mermaid 2, but then another Little Mermaid movie that's a prequel. Because, you know, they've wrung enough story out of it, I guess. And when someone has a happy ending, you gotta make everything bad again to have another story. I hope this is the right way. Okay, it led to health. Don't know whether to save or whether this is just a offshoot that I'm gonna have to backtrack through again. What? Cinderella 3 involves time travel. It's insane. And it's a straight up sequel. Wow. Hey, there we go. That was decent. Could have done a bit more with the 4 elements thing, but I appreciated not stumbling around a maze for ages. So, I think this might be the last level. Dexter's Lair. Short stream this week, perhaps. But hey, that's okay. We'll probably be back on Mr. Nuts next week. And that will probably be a long one. Maybe another multi-parter. We'll see. Ow. Starfish. Sharks. Okay, that's a dead end. Load. Considering how much I like Lion King 2, and you know, that might just because I grew up with it, I don't know. But I kind of want to see a list of not just all the movies that have been made, but like a thumbs up, thumbs down, whether they're worth watching or not, from someone I trust. I mean, Bob, you talk about Disney a lot. Have you seen many of these sequels? And what percentage of them would you say are, like, good? It's a fascinating area to me. Like, I love spin-offs and things like that. Like, if I like something and there are like sequels and extra material, I like tracking down all that stuff. I guess it's part of why I wanted to play this game, because it's sort of a homage to Echo. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Bob. He's saying, yeah, he's seen most of them, and only 30% are good. That's really interesting. Some of them are just TV show pilot episodes compiled into a movie. Now that's lazy. Yeah, I do know about the TV shows too. There's more than you think. A lot of movies got, you know, animated series out of them. I certainly watched the Aladdin one on Saturday Morning Disney or whatever. And there's a Little Mermaid one, there's a Hercules one, there's a Emperor's New Groove one. I don't know what else there is, but man. Like, sequel movies are one thing, but an animated series, it's a bit harder for me to stomach just because it would take a lot longer for me to watch it from scratch. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's almost garbage. Some have horribly cliched plots, but some are okay. Okay, give me the top 3 director-of-video sequels, in your opinion. I'm interested to know. Alright, bonus level. Just not really any point to this, to be honest, so let's... And we've seen this before, so let's die. There's no air refills. Maybe I'll just try and get as far as I can without going for collectibles. See more of the layout of this so-called level. Ow. It's not gonna help. Nope, I think that's the end. We got to the end of the bonus level, barely picking anything up. Cool. And this is Dexter. We haven't seen him yet in this game. Another free moving boss fight. Okay, I'm gonna guess I have to hit this, yep, and drop it on its head. This guy actually is pretty reminiscent of the octopus boss from Mr. Nuts. Ah. As opposed to that squid last week that someone said. Ah! Yeah! Ah! That's bad. How much health did I come in here with? Oh, only 3, okay. Not gonna get much better than that. Oh, oh, jeez. This is finicky. Nah, went straight through his invincibility. No, I'll keep going a bit. Oh, it's got to land on his head. This guy's one fat puss. I feel like he had more of a body in the show. He's mostly head in this. But you know, he's very expressive with his tentacles and all. Yeah. Gibbon says it doesn't seem like I have any control over the stalactites dropping. I feel like I do. It's just you got to get them right. You got to be right on them when you use the attack. Ooh. And it's easy to position yourself if you're facing vertically, so he just doesn't move horizontally much if I'm aiming diagonally, so yeah, gotta be right on it. He's too high. I don't like this. I don't like going up like that when he's around there. Come down, Dexter. I wonder why Dexter has such a vendetta against Flipper. Ah, missed. Okay, come on. Yes. Saving. Go. Damn it. Ah. Loading. Aha, Bob says Aladdin and the King of Thieves. I've seen that too. That's the third one, isn't it? Aladdin meets his father. Or is that Return of Jafar, the third one? Pretty sure Return of Jafar is the second one. Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. Is that got a semicolon there? Is that a colon? So, did they jump straight to Christmas, or is that like the third or fourth one? Oh, so close. His head is so big, but still I miss. And Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch has a glitch. So those are the three that Bob would recommend. Aladdin 3, Beauty and the Beast, whatever, Christmas 1, and Lilo and Stitch 2. Man, I haven't even seen Lilo and Stitch 1. Considering I liked Moana so much, the Hawaiian setting might be fun. I might like it. But you know, it's also about aliens and stuff. Tell you what though, Stitch, the alien guy, very, very popular at Tokyo Disneyland for some reason. He's like a very commonly used mascot character for their merchandise and, you know, promotional stuff. It's kind of interesting. I guess that movie was popular over there, or maybe just the character. I mean, they have characters that were just invented for Tokyo Disney to go on their merchandise. Duffy the Bear is the name of this sort of teddy bear character that is purely a Tokyo Disney creation and has no other life outside of the park and its merchandise. Strange stuff. But then, you know, this is the land of Sanrio or other companies that purely exist just to make mascot characters to put on, you know, lunchboxes and stuff. I'm thinking of Rirakuma, who is I forget the company. I don't think it's Sanrio, but it's one of these other companies. I went on a little wiki hole at one point looking up about Rirakuma and how the company just does nothing but create cute characters one after another, just internally, and then basically puts them out there and sees what sells, and then one takes off for no discernible reason, and then that one, you know, eventually gets all the merchandising opportunities, TV shows, video games, whatever, theme parks. It can seem cynical, but I don't know. It's an interesting phenomenon. Anyway, that was a nice tangent. Okay. Bob says another DTV Disney thing that's actually amazing is Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, the Three Musketeers. It's technically a sequel. Is... Wait, so... Gibbon, is the thing you're talking about the same Musketeer thing? He says it's the second movie set in the middle of the first one during the Time Passes montage. Oh, strange. Damn it. Stupid Dexter. Get over here. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. Oh, Enchanted Christmas. Okay. So, Beauty and the Beast is, yeah, second movie. So the time passing montage. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Good, good, good. Yeah, an interquel, I think we would call that. And Tim Curry plays the main villain, and he's great, says Bob. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Quick, quick, quick. No, no, no. Alright, I think I can get up there. Yes. Good. Yeah, this guy's not too much of a problem, I suppose. As long as you keep moving. Stay away. His attack pattern isn't very threatening. Let's go for the double hit. Come on. Come on. Yes. There we go. Bravo! The city of Quetzal is safe at last. Oh, whoa. What? That was it? Okay. Bravo, the city of Quetzal is safe at last. Oh yeah, while Given mentions it. Highly underrated Anastasia spin-off, Bartok the Magnificent. And Tim Curry in another animated role. Yeah, what an ending, huh? Is there a credits option in the options? There is. Alright, let's watch that. Yoram Gross. That's the production company that made the TV show. Oh, do I have to cycle through this? No. That way eventually. So yeah, this is an Ubisoft game. It does have the UbiKey feature, just like other GBC games they made. I wish I had a physical copy of this game, and Tonic Trouble and Rayman 1 and 2, so I could test it out really properly. But then I wouldn't have save states, so... Was that the development team just there? Did I just talk over them? Sorry. Testers. Okay. Yeah, Canadian, French kind of thing. Cool stuff. Like I said, this game was made by Planet Interactive Development, a Canadian company who, I guess they're friendly with Ubisoft, considering they have studios up there too. That, I don't know, that's kind of a generalizing statement. Maybe I shouldn't just say that just because they're in similar regions, then, you know, they have any kind of special relationship. Anyway, Planet Interactive, they did the porting of Mr. Nuts from Game Boy to Game Boy Color. That was their first project. This is quite a few projects into their life after that. From what I gather from a list on Moby Games or whatever it was. There it is. Project manager is Isabelle Farran. There's the program, Fabrice Rodet. Level designer Julien Cartier. So Julien Cartier and David Juhan. Cartier guy is probably the main one, possibly, in terms of the game. Tim McGraw, good stuff. Mark Cooksey, okay. The music was decent, enjoyable. I'll give it that. Alright, that's it. I don't know where they front-loaded all the marketing people and so on, and testers before the actual development team. I would have put it the other way around. But yeah, that's Flipper and Lopaka. I hope that you are inspired to check out the TV show, which you can find on YouTube at the channel, I had it written down here somewhere. Blah. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. I'm rooting around in my bin right now for this piece of paper I wrote on last week. Kids TV English. It is geo-blocked, but all you guys are American, so you should be fine. Yeah, thanks for joining me and indulging my 2 in a row for Flipper and Lopaka. Like I said, look out for Mr. Nuts next week. I am changing my regular streaming time to 1 hour earlier than before. So Wednesday, 1 PM AEDT, Sydney time. Yeah, this is a pretty good game. I'm happy with how that went. And thank you all for coming and joining in. Bob, Gibbon, and Tony, and whoever else is watching the archive. See you next week.